back, the quorum will have been declared.
John, kwa nini kupatia gavana mayai na samosa?
Nimekula hiyo.
Mayai tuna samosa.
No, they have been gracious. Nimeomba nikunywe tu chai. Lonyangapuo, Governor of West Pokot County and former Senator of West Pokot County and a friend to all those faces. I knew them before. They used to be around, very loyal. And lastly, I would request, there are some people who are talking here who need to be told to take their vernacular home. Are you hearing? That's a request. It looks like the petitioner is one Dennis Kapchok,
Yes.
who is also the same as the man I described as Kichana Fupi Round. It's the same man.
He's the same man.
Yes.
We aren't, yeah.
Now I'm informing you, the same man. It's the same man now who must have brought this petition. I have a neighbor who is not from West Pokot. So it's good to know her.
I'm Rose Nyamunga, Senator from Kisumu County.
Kisumu County,
Yes.
the county of Anyongyongo.
Yes. I am a nominated senator.
I know.
From there, but yeah,
I
that
wanted-
you're a professor.
I wanted to tell you that I know you.
Oh,
And I used to sit on the same committee with Anyongyongo. Both of us chairing the committee of PAC,
last parliament.
last
Yes.
parliament.
Oh.
My deputy governor comes on, off. I'll give you the reason, which I will also furnish you with the statement which I gave ESCC. The last time he was in West Pokot, he left early this year. And two problems came.
Gavana, kindly, when you say early, would you kindly tell us early which month? April, March,
He left December, just end of December, and he was supposed to come in April because he had a problem, a sick child. This year, yes, the same year. Then in the process, he also became unwell. My deputy governor is a neurosurgeon. He's a medical practitioner. He's unwell. So there are two problems. Unwell, not in the sense that he's unwell, according to what the report I had. To the details, that he has a challenge himself. I have not gone there to check, but that I can tell you, and I can also tell you that last year when we had a longer period away from the county for 6 months, from March last year to September, he was doing some work which we agreed with a team of donors from the US. There were about 3 groups that were supporting our county, and because he was the CEC for health himself, then I made him the CEC for health, and I was the first governor in Kenya to appoint a deputy to have some duties that are not prescribed in the law. The equipment and medical equipment he sourced for us arrived in September last year. He delayed after the equipment arrived. He prolonged his stay. So I told him we can no longer now have any reason to explain to anybody in West Pokot why you should continue being paid. Then he said, my salary should be terminated. So we removed every salary.
Which month?
September, end of September last year. Up to date, he's not earning salary. And even then, that time, whenever he flew out, he never used any county money. No Kenyan money was used for air ticket, for lunch, or for anything called per diem. Kenyan money, money in West Pokot is not our money. It's a Kenyan money. Yes. So Kenya, no public funds for Kenya was ever used, apart from salary up to September 2018, which when we terminated that, and before he said he will continue serving in his capacity as a deputy until he encountered this problem that I've just told you, that he had almost 6 months premature baby born, and then himself developed a problem. So that's why I've told you EACC also are on the case. They are about to conclude. And Senate, which is also Parliament, you know, there are things that you cannot do. I cannot sack him. The law doesn't allow that. There are procedures how a deputy governor is removed or a governor. Yeah, so, and he has not done anything apart from being absent. He has not taken anything from the county. So we want to know when he's coming or when he has recovered and so on and so on. So further details can be established when that can happen. Or you take a flight. You know, Senate, Parliament can actually go and proceed to follow a matter in and outside the country. So it may be, that may be, and I don't know whether that's also the direction EACC will take, I don't know. So in essence, his being away last year was profitable to us. We got a lot of things that he went to source at his own expense. But this year now, like I've mentioned, whenever he comes, that will be fine. Or when if he's healed, it's okay. We paid for freight, yeah, freight charges. It was around 3 million all the way up to West Pokot. But the worth of the material was worth of 150 million. We got a lot of equipment, and a lot of equipment. We really appreciated. Until that team is called Saving Mothers. I've decided, they came last week. 15 doctors are in my county now from the US. They're doing a lot of operation relating to matters. There are these challenges of fistula. They are very good at that. So that's what's happening. They have now even decided to pay for my air ticket. I'm going to give a keynote speech. I want more money to come. Not, of course, to where they are, but not where my deputy is. Because the deputy, by virtue of being removed now as a CEC, I had to remove him from being a CEC for health. When I terminated the salary, no, you cannot continue now holding an office when you are far, isn't it? So I gave a new person. So this new person now is also sitting in the board of this NGO, or what you want to call it, Saving Mothers team. You know, even when the governor is absent, things will have to move. You know, it's not a one-man show. It is a system. As you know, we have CECs, we have chief officers, we have those structures. So I cannot tell you that things are not running or things are running. By him not being in the office, the law says he's my prime assistant, deputy to assist the governor. It's written in the law. So by him not being there, for the reason that I've stipulated, we always work as a team. My CECs occasionally can call to give any advice to and so on and so on. But ideally, it would also be good to fill the office. But now we are not losing anything. If somebody is offering now free, it's like you're offering your own free service. You are the governor for Laikipia, senator for Laikipia, and you want to serve them without salary. I don't know whether there's anybody in Kenya who attempted to do that, but it depends. Yeah. The Senate Committee also of Health, they came.
Yeah, I was among them.
You are among them. Yes, you are among them. So you can actually assist me by telling them we saw the equipment came. As the governor, you have never seen me. I cannot fight my deputy given the scenario that is in, and then I also cannot compel him to resign. For what reason do I have? The only available means that can assist counties is Parliament and investigative institutions such as EACC, DPP, and so on. So it will be good to exhaust those mechanisms. You know, politically, you cannot come and say, I sack you, I remove you. I don't know what Songo did until he is left. And I am wondering why we're also wasting that opportunity. Mine, at least mine is better. He is very far away from here, but once in a while he can bring what he's bringing. Nairobi is also becoming a bad example, because we should just appoint somebody in the streets here quickly to take over. Hii nyumba naitwa City Hall is near here, and it's almost vacant every day. You know, I'm making a very serious statement that we want to pursue for West Pokot, which I want it also finished, because we also need to do the same. Because I'm saying we, because I still sometimes pretend that I'm a senator, because I was here before. I think you need to assist counties chair and members, so that we don't prolong some of when a scenario like the one that happened last year here happened. If mine had resigned, for example, I would have taken the initiative quickly we did by law, the procedures given by law, to have, and then there would have been an opportunity to say, why am I not if I delay? Yeah. This prolonged stay now is the one I'm telling you. It is upon him now, because it is overstayed, and there is no laws whatsoever in my county. There is no monetary laws. There is no what. So it makes now the scenario a bit difficult. It's like somebody's offering service when he comes, and become like almost like an ambassador for the county, and so on and so on. But this can clearly be finished when this when the procedure, or when the program the EACC has taken is completed. I don't know how far they have gone. Like I've told you, called me twice. Now also senators called me twice. So, and I am very obedient to the law. Here I am. And we have not suffered any loss whatsoever as a county, because the country and the county is not a one individual. So the systems, when they are in place, the things move. Yeah. In the 5 years, by law, I took mine when I was here, 20 million you utilized. I'm sure you are not allowed to stand if you don't clear it. I don't know what has changed. It is the same there. My deputy governor took his mortgage, but he pays yearly. If he brings you 5 million by year, but he pays before June 2022 by law, should I go happy? Because he's not earning salary. It's not written that you deduct every month. No, it's not written. It's not written. But substantially, he's still deputy. When he exists as a deputy, we get our money from the guarantee he gave, the title deeds and so on and so on. So, to me, that question can be very significant in June 2022, if he wants to stand or not, because you're not allowed to be cleared whatsoever. The man, because of his absence in being away for this 9 months he was there, and we got the equipment worth over 150 million, 22 million. And by the way, I'm not paying him because he has also, we have also stopped the salary. Which is more, over 150 million or 22? So there's some pros. No, I'm not comfortable without him, and there's nothing you can do about it until I have, and that's why you have come in, isn't it? So do you want me to climb a tree in West Pokot and say, come or go forever? No. So for as long as he is the deputy governor of West Pokot, the way he is, and he took his privilege as a loan at 3%, we can't change it. The moment he resigns, it shoots to market rates, which is by law. And then we have also decided in the county, so that people don't take advantage of it, that you must, and I think that's what I learned in Senate here, Parliament does not give you room. Because, you know, when people are going out, they say, no, I am really ready to pay it for market rate 14-15%. Just allow me to go with it. No, no, no. You have no room. Within the period you are elected, pay or perish. So to me, I think that is better. We must honor, utilize it when it's there. So the moment, Senator Nyamunga, the moment if he ceases to be a deputy tomorrow, everything else must, in every privilege that he had must cease.
Do you have
Then you can.
Governor, the last time I checked.
Parliament is paid, Senator. Parliament is paid even to go to the moon. I wanted to tell you, Gerard Gay is a very close friend of mine. And they are also friends with Dennis. Same size. But the chair.
But generally,
Chair.
Governor, how are you doing in West Pokot? How are you performing? How are things?
To the best of our ability, Senator, Kenyan can attest. They are at home. We have very many Kenyans there, not Pokot alone. We have tried our best. We have done devolution issues as is required by law. We make sure that every farmer in West Pokot gets certified seed, compulsory. Any governor who refuses to be accountable has no business being in the office. Do you know some of them? They should not be allowed to sit around.